St. John chapter 8 verse 12, Jesus says, I am the light of the world. August 11th is a very joyful day as we commemorate the feast of Saint Clare, the light. Let me take this great opportunity to wish you all a very happy feast of our Mother, Saint Clare and Patroness. Saint Clare was born in Assisi, Italy, 1193. According to the testimony of Sister Philippa, Lady Clare told the sisters that while her mother was with child of her, she entered a church and stood before the cross while she was earnestly praying to God to help and protect her in childbirth. She heard a voice which said, Thou shalt bring forth a child which illumine the whole world. The mother of Clare wanted that newborn child to be called Clare. Clare was the third of 5 children born to this Officio di Favarane family. As a young woman, the Spirit worked within her and formed her into a pure vessel. She began to be praised by her neighbors, and the report of her goodness was noised about among the town people. Docility to her parents, generosity and compassion for the poor, dedication to daily prayers were some of her virtues. It is certainly possible that Clare might have heard the young Francis preach in the Cathedral of San Rufino in 1210. For her family lived directly across from it. At about this time, her uncle Monaldo made arrangements for her marriage since she was of a beautiful countenance. Many of her relations begged her to consent to accept a husband, but she would never agree to this. On a Palm Sunday, March 18, 1212, Clare followed the advice of the Poverello, accepted a palm leaf, a sign of martyrdom, from the Bishop of Assisi, and following evening went to Porciungula, where Francis received her commitment to follow him in the pursuit of gospel perfection. The main 3 points of her rule was: first, live in the cloister and serve the Lord in poverty. Second, total permeation of life with poverty. And the third, the struggle to preserve a unity of mutual love. Clare says in her letter to Agnes, You know, I am sure that the kingdom of heaven is promised and given by the Lord only to the poor. Clare insisted on the importance of poverty so strongly because she always kept her attention fixed on the poor Christ. Since mankind was spiritually poor and deprived of eternal values, Christ made himself physically poor, helpless, in order to bring spiritual riches to enable man to gain possession of the kingdom of heaven. It is the narrow way that leads to the kingdom. It helped Clare to to the footprints of Him who became the way, the truth, and the life. St. John 14:16. If St. Clare had lived a few centuries later, she might well have been a dynamic woman who proclaimed the gospel through an active apostolic life. The followers of St. Clare, living in poor, enclosed communities throughout the world, have continued her tradition. She is today the beacon of poverty, prayer, and contemplation for the busy world of today. Thank you.